There's plenty of us that would like to come to downtown St. Augustine, but it's just too congested. I avoid it like the plague. We're going to grow the west side of town with this parking garage. So you're going to do more than just build a parking garage. You're going to build a community.
Barry Browdy gave a great pitch at last night's City of St. Augustine Commission meeting, but no deal was struck. Liz Ryan reports.
Barry Browdy wants to build a 750-space parking garage on the corner of West King Street and Route 1. He'll own and build the garage, and the city would enter into a 30-year lease and operate and maintain it. Also added to that corner of West King Street would be 240 apartments and retail space. There have been ongoing negotiations, and one concession Browdy made was that after 30 years, the city would have the option to purchase it.
We are going to insert the option for the city to purchase the property at fair market value.
Vice Mayor Roxanne Horvath said, "Not so fast. What if, in 30 years, fair market value is a lot more than the city bargained for?"
We have an appraisal at 1.6. You have appraisal at 4.5. That's a world of difference. But I heard that's because you have the zoning to have the density and the height on this piece of property for the use. And of course, we gave you that zoning. So why would we be paying such a premium?
The proposed agreement also includes a lease of the land underneath the garage that's based on the fair market value of rent and escalating at 3% per year. Horvath doesn't like the math.
Even if you drop it to 2.5 at $300,000 a year, we're talking $13 million over 30 years. And then whatever the fair market value is on top of that seems like a huge amount of money to be paying for this parking garage.
And she added,
after we paid 30 years and we paid whatever millions of dollars for this property, we would own it.
The mayor said she's in favor of a parking garage, but
it's about dollars and cents,
right.
And it's about our citizens and not putting them in a position where they're overpaying for something.
Although all the commissioners agreed that the city desperately needs more parking, they weren't comfortable with entering into this memorandum of understanding just yet. They wanted some of the verbal promises Browdy made in writing, and they're not quite comfortable with the proposed finances. They reached an impasse, and Mayor Nancy Sykes-Klein told Browdy that the ball's in his court.
This local news is a service of your hometown Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you. Affordable housing was also discussed at the meeting.
The committee voted on a resolution to formalize the suitability of certain city properties for use as affordable housing. In March, 3 properties were identified as possibly suitable by staff. City Attorney Isabel Lopez.
You found that one property would be more suitable for conservation.
That property is 865 Fish Island Road. 800 Plantation Island Drive South and 90 and 92 South Dixie Highway were swapped for a specific use.
The other one you determined would be better to try and sell it to obtain funds for essentially seed money for our wraparound homeless center.
The property determined to be most suitable for affordable housing?
The Holmes Boulevard property that we're all familiar with, you did determine that it would be a good location for affordable housing.
The board voted unanimously in favor of the resolution. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Liz Ryan.
St. Johns County is continuing work on a dune enhancement project that will have impacts on traffic.
St. Johns County is temporarily closed South Ponte Vedra Park, 2993 South Ponte Vedra Boulevard, and the Guantanamo Matanzas South parking lot, 2200 Ponte Vedra Boulevard for public safety as crews begin work on the next phase of the FEMA Dune Enhancement Project. Here's Tyler Jardigan of the St. Johns County Office of Public Affairs.
The South Ponte Vedra Park closure is anticipated to last about 2 weeks, weather permitting. The GTM South parking lot closure is anticipated to last about a month, weather permitting. The GTM South parking lot will be used as a holding area for truck queuing to help reduce truck traffic on South Ponte Vedra Boulevard.
Jardigan further explains how you can help during the construction of the restoration project.
St. Johns County encourages residents to stay off the dunes and avoid the CO units to avoid damaging this delicate dune system.
And Jardigan says St. Johns County is performing the restoration in phases to reduce public access restrictions and increase public safety, as well as the efficiency of its resources to complete the project. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
And now you're up to date with St. Augustine's local morning news. I'm Rich Carroll.